You're sitting right under it. Somebody shake that tree a little bit. He'll fall right on you.
He's moving now.
He's coming up. Hey fella. Easy, I'm just here to film you.
There's E.
Good morning, race morning. Nice and cool out this morning. Not too much sun. AC still working, and I messed with my hat again. I always do this with my hat. But getting bikes out and getting ready to head down to the line. We didn't get any rain, and look at that dirt. It's a good one. It's gonna be good. It's a little rocky here, a little slippery down in the bottoms, but it's a really good track. We like it. What he's doing. What's he doing? He's thinking, good grief, I gotta race this thing again. No. Hi, good morning, man. Are you awake? Are you glad you're not on the line right now? I'll hold it.
I'm feeling better now.
Okay, good.
Now that I rode my dirt bike.
So, Rio Popcorn Super Mini, another good turnout in the Super Mini class. I didn't get a total count, but had one of the riders get a little bit excited and not real sure about the starting procedures. So Mike went through the rules again. We tried it again. Tried to start his bike again, but it didn't fire, and I think his dad told him, calm down. So Bryce missed his kicker on that start, so not a really good start for him at all. Girls class start. This is 85 senior class. See Brody with a good start again. 85 junior class. A couple of years ago. A little wide. I I think that was Wilkerson on the Yamaha that kind of dove underneath him. Nice move there. And then your 65 class. I think it was Charlie that got the whole shot. Deegan right there in third. Maybe fourth. Coming around first lap, Grayson had a pretty big lead. I think he might have gone down or something, had to dad kick his front wheel, and then Devin Starnes was right there on him on the first lap. Really good ride going for him. Doc came through in third on the first lap. And it looks like they're going pretty slow, but the quads had that dirt pretty slicked up right there at the finish line, so a lot of kids going down right there, so they were tiptoeing through there. Gavin Bird in fourth, and Bryce currently in fifth on the first lap here. Then I just jumped straight across to this little straightaway. Grayson going through. Devin still right on him. Gavin up to third. Did not see Doc come through. He must have gone down in the open field section because Gavin moved up to third. Bryce was fourth. Right here, Brody. Back in, kicked out, going down that straightaway. I jumped over to the rock jump. The youth had to do the go around, but Deegan running through there, and Trip Hicks coming up through the woods. Here again, the dirt was really good this morning. Nice and cool, pretty ideal temperatures. Here comes Devin coming through again. Brody had moved up into third overall physically by this point. And then right behind him, Gavin and Doc had gotten around Bryce. Bryce was a little bit farther back into fifth by this time. Kind of jump over here to a little rock jump. Brody coming through, looking smooth. Doc had gotten around Gavin. Just a little bit of, probably a 1 mile loop out through the woods, or out through the open grass field. Bryce still in fifth, kind of working his way through the more technical stuff here. And then right here, drone didn't pick up audio, but so there's no sound, but getting Bryce going through the finish line, and then goes through this little wooded section, and then I was able to follow him down through this field section. First time I've had this drone at a race, to be able to use it in a field section like that. Still kind of getting used to flying this one. A little tricky, but got some decent shots. Have a lot of room for improvement on not being as jerky and getting around corners better and making the shot flow. Kind of goes out of the picture there. But learning, and it's a lot of fun to fly. Wish the battery lasted longer, but it's kind of fun getting the kids and everybody out through the open field. Griffin Coleman coming through. And then right behind him, Gavin Ferguson. Jason coming through. I think this is the white flag lap. Devin's still in second. Brody was actually trying to get into second overall physically. He was already in it time-wise, second overall. There goes Deegan going through. And by this time, during that lap, Bryce had gotten around Doc and Gavin Bird. Here comes Deegan coming down through. This is after the finish line, going back down into the woods. And then Bryce, and there's Tucker Prairie coming through, but then Bryce, you can see him. Gavin's all over him. That's third, fourth, and then Doc right there. That's fifth place on the last lap. I must have missed Grayson coming through because when I got over here, all I saw was Brody. He was in second. Airing it out over the log jump. And then Doc came through with Gavin right behind him, and Devin must have gone down somewhere on that last lap. He was having a really good race. Ended up with Doc in second,
Gavin third, Devin fourth, and Bryce ended up fifth. He hit a tree and inked his clutch lever or clutch cable. Hey Ryder, how'd you do this morning?
Second overall.
Did you really? Nice. Oh, from the front row, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, did you really?
No, third.
That's what I was gonna say. You went on that front row. What are you talking about? I don't think anyway, right? You're in it.
Racing, I was like 5 seconds behind him, and then I wrecked on last lap.
Crap. You've been staying up pretty good though, I've noticed.
I'm trying.
You're wrecking less.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now jumping into the 65 intermediate. I got two of my nephews, Ryder and Roxon, on the Kawasaki's there in the middle, and I believe that was Cooper Bailey on the Yamaha that got out front early. And then second row, I believe this is a Trail Rider, KLX 110 coming in hot and using bike number 14 as the berm, and then takes off. Getting a little squirrely again, just backing it into that second turn there. But first lap coming through, I got the drone out again, and this time chasing my nephew Ryder. I believe he was still in second right here. I think the bike you can see off to the left, that might be Bailey up there. But getting down through this field section pretty quick. Actually, no, that was not Bailey. That's a Trail Rider lapper, and I believe Ryder was actually in the lead at this point, leading the race. Coming down through a couple turns here and tying back into the start of the track. Right there to your left is where they come around for the whole shot, and then they go kind of down around the south side of this dam, I guess you would say. And then right here coming through Roxon, I believe he was in third right here, and chased him around the field here. Riding good, standing up. This part of the track was pretty fun, kind of give you a break from the woods. One thing I heard from a lot of the guys that rode the track, there wasn't really anywhere to rest back in the woods. I think this was one of the only field sections in the entire track. It was still a little technical down at either end of it. But getting through these turns really good. And then he's tucked back into the woods, and then this part of the track runs along the side of the woods up behind the finish line. Here's some of Jeff's footage that he got me. That's me by horse. He was not sure what spot he was in there, but he ended up finishing fourth on the day. Here comes Ryder. He was still out in front. And then here's another shot of Roxon. This is kind of over on the rock jump bypass. Another shot of Eli coming through here. And then I think he loops around. The track kind of just curls around right here. A lot of good spectating areas right here where you can see the kids for a while. Kind of navigating up through the woods there. Another jump rider. This is before the rock jump. And you can see right there that Bailey was kind of right on him. And then here comes Roxon. Kind of coming back down in the creek section. Then Levi coming through still in fourth there. And Red Rider behind the finish line. Roxon kind of getting it back in a little while there. And right here, Bailey had gotten in front of Ryder. So really good racing in the intermediate class. Ryder ended up winning. Bailey was in second, and then Roxon got third.
So good. You gave me the shakes, man. Oh my God! You know
Oh.
you're okay. You're gonna get sick.
What Roxon end up?
Hop up your bike.
Did he? All right.
Bailey was right on him.
Yep.
Did you hear me? I told him to get to the top step and
Yep, he did.
Dominated all day? Is that the easy way to say it?
Kinda.
Okay, we'll go with that. Did a good job. How'd you do on the start?
Third, I think. Yeah, third. Really rough. Slick.
Rough and slick, so these AM guys are going to have their hands full coming up here in a minute. You were able to take care of business. Come out here, put it in the center of the podium, and I know there's a lot of people that you need to say thank you to, so let's get that going right now.
Fly racing, ODI, WPS. God, Jesus, keep me safe. Mom and Dad. That's it.
Got it covered. What do you say? A round of applause for our overall champion, Ryder Woodrum. Get him, Ryder. Little to the Roxanne's got the aim now. Fortunately, that's not me. Hey.
So here we go, AM race. Bryce likes to run Trail Rider on his 125 on this race. And as you can see right here, our clutch basket's getting a little notchy. I'm gonna have to get that thing replaced after this one. But some of Jeff's footage here of Van start, and as light starting really good. Van getting a whole shot there. Flew the drone. This is Trail Rider class, so Bryce is kind of center of the thing. Kind of went into the first corner and fourth, and then Grayson jumps ahead of him just a little bit, and then Doc gets him on the inside there, so shuffles him back to sixth. But just the Trail Rider class. Bryce, I think, ended up second in that class when it was all said and done. Here comes Van off the rock jump. Coming through after the finish line here. Here comes Bryce coming in. I forgot to put his GoPro on, so pitted him early. Threw the GoPro on his helmet, filled him up, and still got him back on the track. I think Shelly timed us, and I think we had 17-second pit stop. Coming through. Chuck Lee Master coming through. This is after the rock jump. It was cool to have Chuck at the race this weekend. I know he's got a very, very busy schedule. So, right here, I was pacing Jackson Fisher, and he actually loses the rear end going into this turn. You can tell he was kind of frustrated. He was chasing Van all day. They had a good battle at King of the Mountain, and I know he was trying to forget that. But sitting right here, here's Van going off the rock jump. There's Grace. Bryce going off the rock jump again. And then I did some more filming out in the field section, but not really a whole lot more footage back in the woods. I think, yeah, that's Van, not Bryce. It's kind of hard to tell them apart. We have graphics on the way, so hopefully it'll be easier to tell them apart, but I'm pretty sure they're still both going to wear the same gear every race, so that's not going to get any better. So following Van around there, and then he comes up and they do a pit stop. Actually, I jumped around. They pitted him kind of early. I think he only did like 2 laps, and then they pitted him. They wanted to make sure to top him off and then just let him push the entire rest of the race, but pretty good. He had a really big lead by the time the race was over. And then right here, I jumped in behind Justin and Bryce. They were came through the finish line together there, so I jumped in behind both of them for the drone. Kind of got really close right here. I was probably really close to Justin. He was probably wondering what the heck I was doing. But coming through here, I follow him across the backside of the pond here, and then Jeff actually gets him coming up through the backside of the pit. But fun weekend, little warm, but not too bad. At least it wasn't a mutter. But as always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at the next one.